What's up, Rich Gang? What's up, y'all?
Reach for this ice, you get put in the snow. Go get Draco now, that's a big no-no. Niggas be pussy, you niggas be pie. You don't want the smoker, we get in the fire. Hey, I'm still underrated,
As y'all can tell by the title of today's video, y'all already know we finna get into. So it's a story time about the time I got caught stealing. I know this probably sound bad, but honestly, it sound bad, but when I tell y'all, it's not gonna be as bad. Cause just stick around, get your snacks, all that, cause y'all don't know what we're finna get into. So, before this video gets started, like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications, hit that thumbs up button, comment down below. Team Marion, Team Rich Gang, I'm back posting. I know y'all probably thought I was gonna be gone for another couple months, but nope. I'm still being consistent, I'm still posting, and I'm still dropping videos. Before I get into the story time, I told this story time like, I want to say like a year ago on TikTok, and I was gonna do a part 2, but I ended up forgetting. So if you follow me on TikTok or whatever, you probably already know what this story about. This time I got caught stealing from my sister. Now, I know that sounds bad, but I promise y'all, when I tell the story, it's not gonna be as bad as it sounds, but yeah. I wanna say, I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade. One of those two. I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. And y'all know how like, well, I don't know if y'all schools did it, but if you went to like any schools in like Alabama area or like Birmingham, have like fundraisers that would give you like a big book of like chocolate to sell. And then so, according to how many chocolates you sold, that's the prize that you won. So either win like a scooter, a TV, phone. I think just give away like phones, TVs, computers, scooters, all that. I never saw anybody won, so I honestly thought that was like a scam, to be honest. I think they just really had us selling for no reason, but that's a whole nother story for another day.
Clock that T. Clock it. Clock that T. Clock it.
Oh yeah, pretty much me, my sister, and my brother, we all was at the same school, so we all had the same opportunity to sell the same chocolate and win the same prizes. But me, you know, me being in 3rd grade, I'm not trying to sell no chocolate. Like, I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I want the prize, but I don't want I don't want to do the work for the prize. So I never was selling chocolate. I never did it. It wasn't what I wanted to do. My sister, she was hustling. I lied. I was selling chocolate at first, but then I wasn't getting no sales because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I was a horrible salesman. Like, I just go to somebody and be like, hey, you want to buy some chocolate? And they said no, then okay, like, I don't care. That's the kind of attitude I had about it. But my sister, she was like hustling. I'm talking about, she was getting like hundreds of dollars. Like, she was going around the whole neighborhood. Like, she was sweeping. Like, I'm talking about getting door to door.
How you want to buy some chocolate? Like,
type. So she was getting money. So I want to say she probably had like $200-300. Like, pretty much she sold like all her chocolate. And so she had ended up raising like $200-300. And me, at the time, I was a little broke. I wanted to buy candy, snacks, all that, like the other kids at school. I snuck into her room one night. I don't even remember what we was doing this day. The next day, she had to go back to school to turn the money in, because you know, once you sell the chocolate, you gotta go turn the money in. And then once you turn the money in, they write your name on the list, and then you get like nominated for like a prize or something. Like I told you, I didn't sell no chocolate. I didn't get no sales. And so she had got all the chocolate. Like, she was making like bang, like $200-300. Like I told y'all, just like, I want this money. Like, I need this money, Frankie.
I need that money.
Me being a kid, I go in her room, I take the money, boom. And so when I took the money, my dumb little snotty nose, I don't want to cuss because YouTube, I don't want y'all to take this video down. I took the money and I put it in a sock and I put it in my drawer. And I'm thinking like, I'm finna get away with it. Like, so I took the money, I put it in my room, put it in my sock, put it in the drawer. Cool. So the money ended up missing. She noticed that the money gone. She like,
where my money at? Like,
everybody running around the house scratching their head like, I ain't do it, I ain't see it. Like, you know, every time something come up missing in the house, black household, everybody like, oh, I don't know, like, everybody just acting so oblivious, like they just don't know what's going on, like they don't know nothing. Playing my part smart, I'm like, I ain't seen no money. Like, last time I saw it, it was over there, like, just lying out the ass, like, just lying. My mama and daddy, they was like, all right now, when we find out who stole this money, y'all can finish it. So they was like, y'all get y'all. I'm just thinking in the back of my head, like, I need to move this money. Like, some just kept telling me, move that money. And but I was just like, I'm not gonna move the money. I'm not gonna move it. Like, move that money, because they gonna check your drawer. Like, they gonna come sweep the whole room. Like, I was a good kid, so they never like suspected it was me. Like, I never got in trouble at school. I barely got in trouble at home. Type shit. Like, I was one of them kids. Like, I just did what I was told, and I never was like a trouble kid, if that makes sense. They didn't really think too hard on it being me. To be honest, y'all, My little brother is the one who was really finna take the fall for it. And I was so bad thinking about it because now he could have really got his, like, he could have got in trouble. Like, cause that was finna really like assume that it was him. And then, like, we all lined up in a room. So just imagine this, we all lined up in a room. My mama and dad, they laying in the bed. And they called all us in the room. It was me. I got 3 siblings. So it was me, sister, who money it was. It was my auntie who was living with us at the time. But my auntie, she was in school too. So she wasn't like an adult, but she was my auntie. My little brother and my big brother. And so we all lined up in the room, like we just all like standing like a line, like they just interrogating us. They're like,
did you take the money?
And like I'm just sitting with a straight face, like standing solid. I'm like,
I ain't seen the money. I ain't take the money.
I'm just very much so just like giving it up, like I don't know what happened to the money. I don't know. That was just like, all right, now we find out who took the money. Yeah, that was just basically giving up, like, okay, when we find out who took the money, then y'all know y'all get in trouble, like. So I'm just like still standing solid, like I ain't seen the money, I ain't take the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing. And so they're like, all right, y'all can go to school. So I just had like a bad feeling like this. I was just like, when I was at school, I was like, I should have moved that money because I just know they finna go in my room, they finna look for it. It's like, you know what, I should be good. And so I'm at school, I'm thinking about it all day, like it's in the back of my head. I can't even focus. I'm just in school thinking about it. I'm like, oh my God, bro, like, if I cannot get caught. I kept saying to myself, when I get home, I'm moving this money. When I get home, I'm moving this money. I think it was before lunchtime even hit. I get called to the front office. I'm already on Summerlin, report to the main office. No fucking way, like no way. I'm just thinking, I hope I'm getting checked out for just a doctor's appointment or just something like I just know this cannot be the reason I'm getting checked out. When I get to the front office, I'm walking, I'm saying, cool, walking. See my mama, she's standing there, she got the maddest look on her face. She just looking at me just like, honestly, I don't even think she was mad. She just had like a disappointment on her face. Like she was just like she was just looking at me and I couldn't even look her in the eyes because I just knew. At this point, I just knew what it was because the way she was looking at me, like, I just knew it was like, you feel me? I just knew it was that. She playing it cool, like, she like, all right, come on, like, you know, she gotta play it out in front of the teachers and principal and stuff because she don't want to know what's going on. I get in the car, it's like a silence, like, we just sitting there for a minute. Like, she do like this thing, like, she go in her purse and she get the sock out, like, the whole sock, she grab it out of her purse and she just hold it like this. And she was like,
this your sock?
Huh?
If you go home, you can hear.
Yes. What's in this sock? And I'm just sitting here like with the blankest look on my face. I'm like, no fucking way. Then not be happening to see me right now. Like, no fucking way. I knew I should have moved that money. And so before I could say anything, y'all, tears just start coming from my face. Like, I just boo-hoo crying. Like, I don't have nothing to say. I'm lost for words. I'm out of it at this point. I just know I'm finna get
So, I can find.
Mind you, growing up, my mama didn't really whoop me because like my mama was the parent, like she'll be the parent to spare you, like, all right, I'm gonna spare you this one time, but next time, do. Like she'll just keep saying that. My mama didn't really whoop me, but she did whoop me like sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, she did when she like, but my daddy was really the one who like disciplined us. And so I just knew like, you know what, by me crying, I probably could just make her feel bad for me, like, but at this point I just know it's no feeling bad. I thought she was gonna have like, just a little bit of, like, just a little mercy on me. Do you think she had some? Absolutely not. Crying, she like, no sense of crying. She was like, and your dad already at home with that belt waiting. She was like, so when you get home, take all your off, put that phone on my dresser, and go in the room. My stomach is just in a knot at this point. Like, my stomach just hurting. I feel the whooping before it even happened. Like, I just know my ass finna be stinging out the motherfucking like. And so, by the grace of God, a train came. So they gave me just a little more time to just prepare for the ass whooping, just think about how I'm gonna do, like what I'm gonna do, get it over with. I gotta take it like a G. So when I get in the house, I don't see my daddy, so he ain't there. Call her phone, he like,
y'all made it back home yet?
She on speakerphone. He like, y'all made it back home yet? She like, yeah, he's standing right here. My daddy got home so fast. I don't know what he was, but he got home so fast. Mind you, I tried to go in the room and put on some, you know how when you was a kid and you'll try to go put on like extra layers of clothes and stuff so the whooping won't hurt his back? My daddy wasn't one of them. When he got in the house, he was like,
Marianne, come here.
Oh my God, like, please have some mercy on me, please. It's just 200, it's just 200. You ain't gotta whoop me that bad, like, it's just 200. Man said, come here. And like the way my dad used to whoop, he'd be like, take all your clothes off and face the wall. So you don't even know when, like, you don't know when you finna get hit. So when I get in there, he get to having a talk with me. He yelling, he like,
you don't steal from the sister, I don't care what the...
And like, I feel so bad. I'm crying at this point, like I'm just He like, wipe your face off, cause I ain't hit you yet. I'm like, just go ahead and get it over with. I faced the wall, I'm crying, still crying. I ain't got hit yet, mind you. Still ain't got hit, I'm just crying like I didn't got hit. I'm like, all right. I can still feel the whipping. Like, telling the story back, I can still feel the whipping. Like, yeah, I tried to like run under the bed. This man lifted the bed up.
Don't bring that ass here, boy.
And started, he grabbed me by my shirt and got the.
Told you can't come out.
Just got the whooping me. Like, I'm talking about whooping. And so, after the whipping, he like, go in your room, close the door, and don't turn that TV on. He unplugged the TV. I think he took my cord. He took the TV cord out the room. So I was on punishment for like a week. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't go outside. I couldn't go like in the living room with nobody else. Like, I just had to be by myself in the room. No phone, no TV, nothing. I want to say like, I don't even think my sister knew at this point that I had took it. And so I guess when they got out of school, they found out that I was the one who took it, because they saw like, I guess they probably told them. It's time I come out for dinner. I walk to the dinner table, grand entrance, everybody looking at me. Like, just mad as fuck. Like, even my little brother was looking at me like, nigga, you almost got me a whipping, and you was the one who took the money the whole time. Just felt so embarrassed at this point. Like, I just could not say nothing. Like, I looked down the whole time. I couldn't even look nobody in the face, because I'm just like, this is embarrassing. And so, dinner table, like, we sat at the dinner table, but nobody saying nothing. It's like an awkward silence. My daddy coming up.
You got something you want to say to your sister?
I'm sorry.
What? Say it louder.
Y'all, this man, like, he like, get up, wipe them tears off your face, go around, he like, come around to her and say it to her face. I get up. I'm sorry for taking you. Y'all, I could not talk. I was like, voice was trembling, like legs, like, I'm talking about whips on my, like, it was just bad. I can't even, like, if I got into detail, y'all would probably be looking like, that was the worst whipping I ever got, and that was the time I got caught stealing. And after that, I don't think I ever stole again. I stole before that, but I never got in trouble. I never got caught. And so, like, I guess that was just my time to get caught. And if y'all want more story times, make sure y'all put it in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram at _officialmarion. TikTok, same thing. All that's gonna be in the description down below. And also, what else I was gonna say? Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications, hit that thumbs up button, comment down below. Yeah, that's it for this video. We out. Team Rich Gang.
Okay, bye.